think of Germany so far? Wet.
And windy.
Wet and windy. Anything else beginning with W that we're getting of? Not really.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. That is wunderbar. So,
Very quickly.
my bike is called Boris, apparently.
Yeah.
According to the previous owner.
And my sat nav is called Nigel.
Your sat nav is called Nigel. There's Nigel. Nigel's looking a bit blank at the moment.
Right. That's nothing new.
Bikes are faring well. Faring. You see what I did there? Oh dear. However, we appear to have picked up a little bit of mud and stuff, and they're not clean anymore, that's for sure. Right, ready for the off? So here we are in Germany.
Yeah. A little bit wet and soggy around
A little bit soggy around the edges. And what's the story from where we Colmar this morning?
Up a very steep mountain, didn't we?
We went up a very steep mountain, and it got progressively wetter.
At the top we couldn't see anything.
No, it was just cloud. We were in the clouds.
Just about to see your tail light.
Yeah.
No,
And then we went down, and as we went down it then started to rain, to the extent that I had to take my phone away.
some corners in first.
We took some corners in first gear, yeah, too right. They were very sharp and it was very slippery, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hasn't been a day of high speed, is it? No, not yet. No. And we are now in, what's it called? Bad Sackingen.
Yeah.
And it's not a massive town, but it's
Sort
quite a
of on the
nice.
border, eh?
Yeah,
Really,
it is right next to. Is that the Rhine? It's still the Rhine, is it? Whatever the river is between Bad Sackingen and Switzerland, we're in that town, and that's the river that's next to us, and we're going to go across it because this is the only place we could
You're the
cross.
one that's talking. This camera should be pointing at you.
Hey, you're going to put that way?
Oh yeah, because you're describing things.
There's not much more to say really. We've got to find the way to go over the river.
Camera shot.
You camera shot. We've got our wine here. It's a good vintage, I'm saying. We've got to find a way to go over the river and into Switzerland. Oh, we need to look at our map and decide which route we're going to take.
Brought the map with you.
Well, I've got my phone with me. I haven't got the maps with me because it's all a bit wet before.
I've got Nigel.
You got Nigel with you? Ian has Nigel with him. It's sat nav. Have you brought Nigel? Oh, you have brought Nigel. Yeah. Nigel's going to take us to Ontario or Tokyo. He's probably not going to take us to anywhere near Interlaken. I think we've done very well despite Nigel, actually.
He's giving you northwest.
Nigel has Ian driving in a field most of the time. So that's it really. More to report later when we get to Switzerland.
bam bam. Hey! Hey!
This is what we came in from.
Bam bam bam, ba ding ding ding, bam bam bam.
This is what we came in from.
Bam bam bam, ba ding ding ding, bam bam bam.
What are you hiding?
I think
Your beer, did you say? You got beer?
we said we wouldn't drink at all. Didn't we?
No, we did say that, yeah. But we're not having. At least we're not having big beers, eh? So, what do you reckon then to today? What's happened today? Where did we start?
We started. Where did we start?
A long way.
It's been a long day.
Colmar.
Again, Colmar.
Colmar. We started in Colmar, and then went to Freiburg,
Yes.
which was a bit confusing. And we parked on the pavements,
Yeah. And got that one. Yes.
and that bloke gave us a funny look. Yeah. Mind you, we were on the pavement, to be fair, by a pedestrian crossing,
Yeah.
which we then used to get off the pavement.
Yeah. So there's been a few incidents, or what's the word?
So that was Colmar to Freiburg.
I think we've both nearly fallen off our bikes today at some point or other.
Yeah, I put it into neutral instead of first, and did one of those funny-looking comical things
I
at
went
no
off a
miles an
line
hour.
and got my foot caught under my foot, my peg somehow. And a bit hairy. Apart from that, we've done some wonderful mountain passes.
Incredible mountain.
Incredible.
It rained a bit.
Got wet. My boot. I'm a bit disappointed with my boots because my feet got wet today.
I got quite wet, but
Still very
Right, yeah.
disappointed with my sat nav. In fact, I switched it off most of today.
But Nigel made a reappearance, didn't he? Nigel the sat nav suddenly said, "I'm here,"
Yeah, he found himself.
and you were very excited until you discovered it. He was on a straight road and we were on a wiggly one.
Yes. Dead straight it was, and yet we were going
Around the wiggliest road in the world.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Yeah,
And we were crying with laughter on the bikes.
we were. Yeah, and almost had to stop really. Then we stopped for coffee and bought one of those. It looked like an apple strudel, but it wasn't. It was chocolate inside it. That was quite nice. And we ordered our coffee, and then discovered we didn't have any money to pay for it. And she didn't take credit cards, so I had to go out to the bank. We were nearly doing the washing up.
When we came to Switzerland
It was money, Swiss francs, yeah.
But there you go.
So very wiggly roads, quite a lot of it in first gear around the corners. Went up a mountain and then down a mountain. And there
You
was
got
something.
really excited looking at a moped as well.
I looked at a moped like I had when I was little. Yeah, that might be in one of the photos actually. Oh, I don't know. And now we went to Interlaken, and then came to the Hotel Baron in Wilderswil, where I stayed in 1977.
Yeah, so
And
Andre's on a nostalgia.
I'm on a nostalgic trip. And this is
If you give me the camera, I can show the
this is the restaurant.
Yeah, this is the restaurant. Yeah.
So that's about it really. Yeah. And we're about to have what we're about to have. Wiener Schnitzel. We're about to have Schnitzel. Because it was probably the only thing we understood on the menu. Actually, we didn't understand it, did we? You have to tell us.
And everything they say about Swiss.
But you seem to know what you're expecting. I don't.
Yes, you'll like it. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything they say about Switzerland being a little bit more expensive than everywhere
Is right.
It's probably right.
We'll have to do a thing about the room
But-
later.
Yeah. And our bikes are in a garage,
Bikes in the garage. That's good.
and the receptionist was very nice.
Yes, she was. But married, Ian.